You've built something that works. It's real. It's technically solid. That should be enough, right? Here's the hard truth. That belief is holding you back. No new customers, no VCs reaching out. And some days, I bet it feels like no one even knows you exist. But marketing, that feels sleazy. It feels fake. You don't want to overhype. You don't want to dumb it down. You just want to build and let your work speak for itself. But now you're feeling tension. You need momentum. Just enough to get someone to lean in and say, hey, can we take a closer look? If you don't tell your story, someone else will fill in the blanks for you, and they won't give you the benefit of the doubt. So what are you going to do? You're going to show real progress without pretending it's perfect. You're going to signal ambition without sounding like a pitch deck. You're going to earn trust by showing up as a builder, not a brand. This is founder-led content that works. And here's your blueprint to do it without selling out. Skip the vague stuff. No one needs to hear about early traction or strong interest. You're gonna be specific. Be real. Try something like this. We ran a pilot with a tier 2 supplier. 4 weeks in, their line lead called us about a 19% drop in defect rates. Still early, but it's promising. That's credibility. That's momentum. It makes the next buyer, operator, or investor think they're on to something. But you're not just going to talk about what's working. Because what builds trust even more? Talking about what's not working. So you're going to share some of the hard parts too. You don't need to posture. In HardTech, honesty is a signal. Try something like this. Turns out our install process was 2 times harder than expected. We fixed it. Now it takes under 90 minutes. That's not vulnerability. That's proof of iteration, of grit. You're not complaining. You're showing how you solve real problems under real constraints. Early adopters don't expect perfection. They need to know you'll figure it out. You don't need some huge, extravagant launch. You need signals of progress that real buyers can respond to. Say something like this. We've tested on 3 production lines. Our product still performs in tough lighting. Now we're making field updates faster and easier. No buzzwords, no big reveal, just forward motion while others are still theorizing. In more traditional or conservative industries, progress is proof. Show it as it happens. Talk like a builder, not a marketer. Cut the adjectives. Skip the jargon. Talk like you would at a meetup or in the field. Say something like this. Most systems focus on data accuracy, but in real-world use, inconsistent operator behavior was the bottleneck. So we redesigned our system to fit their workflows and reduce skipped steps. That's not marketing. That's domain expertise, shared clearly. And when your language signals engineering depth, the right people lean in. But some days it feels like you're posting and no one is watching. Here's the truth. Your buyer is watching. Your champion is lurking. They just haven't raised their hand yet. So stop worrying about getting 100 likes. That's not why you're posting. You're posting for that one message from the buyer, from the integrator, from the investor who's been watching in silence. So post again, share your insights, publish the update. Every data point builds trust. Every proof point builds your case. And when the time comes, you won't need to pitch. They'll already believe. This isn't about becoming a marketer. It's about communicating like a builder, with evidence, not ego, with updates, not overselling, with clarity, not copywriting. You're not chasing clicks. You're just showing what's real. The wins, the setbacks, the hard-earned progress. Because in hard tech, marketing isn't fluff. It's how serious people find you. So no, you don't need to sell out, but you do need to speak up. Your work deserves to be seen. But first, it needs to be understood. If you want help putting this into action, reach out. No pressure, no fluff. I'm here to help you build without feeling like you're selling out. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day.